Hello everyone, welcome to San Diego, California, and the second episode of the International Alliance of Mixed Martial Arts, The Brawl at the Bowl.
Last month, we saw featured talent on the premiere of IA-MMA's Brawl at the Bowl. We witnessed 6 fighters give it their all and leave nothing in the cage as they competed for victory. Tonight, we have another spectacular lineup of talented fighters that are here again to battle out in the cage. We have seasoned veterans and new fighters ready for their professional debut.
Thank you for joining us. We're your hosts for this evening's fights. This man needs no introduction. He's a veteran and a pioneer.
Oh, God, make me feel old.
Of the MMA sport. Heath, the Texas Crazy Horse Herrick, joins us to offer his unique inside view into these bouts. And I'm Matt Diablo from 91X Radio here in San Diego.
Less than 24 hours ago, our fighters came to the Starlight Bowl to meet our representatives from the California Athletic Commission and our appointed doctors to weigh in and to be inspected by the medical officials.
Up first, we have Steven Juarez versus Julio Cosmo Problems Cala. In the second bout, you will see Joey Bedoya take on Alex Soto. And finally, Tyler Bielecki versus Kevin Dunsmore. Your judges for this evening's bouts, Luis Cobian, Chris Adrian, and Vikai Sukitpol. Referees for this evening's bouts, Jason Herzog and Cecil Peoples. Our officials for this evening's bouts are Mike Millsap and Luis Cobian. And our attending medical doctor this evening is Naresh Rao. Our event inspectors this evening, Anthony Olivas, Valerie Douglas, and Roy Farhi.
Our rules of the cage. Round winner receives 10 points. The opponent receives 9 points or less.
And this is all based on effective striking, grappling, aggression, and ring control.
No biting, eye gouging, or groin striking, or striking to the back of the head.
No knees or kicks to the head of a down opponent. Other than that, anything goes. These fights will consist of 3 5-minute rounds. The professional debut bouts will consist of 3 3-minute rounds. So we've got Steven Juarez coming into this fight already at a disadvantage based on the fact that Cosmo Problems, Julio Cala, is a local boy in this fight happening here in San Diego. Certainly homers for their hometown boys.
I'm Steven Juarez, trainer out of Lakewood, California from the Body Shop, under Antonio McKee. Pro debut today. I've been waiting for this. For me, wrestling, grappling, jiu-jitsu, I train like all MMA. I like stand-up, I like ground. I just be ready for whatever happens. I have an older brother who fights right now, his name's Jesse Juarez. And, just kind of follow his footsteps. Just go out there, fight smart, see what he has. I'm not gonna hold back, I know that. I'm gonna go out there and go out for a knockout, hopefully. Just looking to win.
In the red corner, weighing in at 205 pounds, a mixed martial arts fighter from the Body Shop, fighting out of Lakewood, California, making his professional debut, presenting Steven Juarez.
All right, we got Steven Juarez coming out of the red corner, even though he's wearing a blue tap-out jersey. What do you think about that?
I think that perhaps that was poor planning on his part, or he didn't have his red tap-out jersey ready. He wasn't back to the dry cleaners yet. So it's interesting because Steven Juarez, he is coming out of Lakewood, California, fighting for the Body Shop. He, of course, is a light heavyweight, and just by virtue of the fact that this fight is here in San Diego, might put him at a little bit of a disadvantage, seeing as how his opponent, Julio Cala, is a hometown boy.
Well, it's his first fight, so you never know. He's got to get those nerves out and get in the ring, and let's find out how he does in his debut.
Perhaps that puts him at an advantage, because for your first fight, obviously you've got nerves, you've got some kinks to work out, you got to get used to how it feels actually in the ring. Would you rather do that in front of all of your friends and family, or you'd rather do that on somebody else's turf?
My name is Julio Cala. I fight out of Throwdown Elite out of San Diego, California. I actually started in boxing first, moved on to jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, grappling. This is actually my debut. Fairly good striker, but I'm well-rounded. I've been picking up on jits and the groundwork. More of a knockout guy, but could be a tap-out guy. Press the issue, see how it is, and just bang it out, see what happens. I've been fighting since I was 8. I feel confident.
And across the ring, in the blue corner, weighing in at 204 pounds and an expert in mixed martial arts out of Throwdown Elite in San Diego, California, making his professional debut, presenting Julio Cosmo Problems Cala.
Here we go out of the blue corner. We got Julio Cosmo Problems Cala fighting out of Throwdown Elite, not to be confused with the Throwdown Proletariat.
Not to be confused with, but fighting out of here in San Diego. He's a local boy, so perhaps that gives him an advantage. Let's talk about the all-important nickname in the sport of MMA, Heath, the Texas Crazy Horse Herring. How does that rate Cosmo Problems on the litany of nicknames that you have heard for MMA fighters over the years?
I've heard a lot of them. I'm one of those guys, though. I think a moniker needs to be earned, not given. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Are you allowed to
just
give yourself one of these?
You're allowed to do pretty much anything you want nowadays, but I got my nickname from the fans in Japan. I really did appreciate it. They called me the Crazy Horse because I was always kicking people, and so I just kind of it's stuck, and I just kept with it, man.
You're lucky that it wasn't something that got lost in translation.
Yeah, right.
Like Heath Crazy Ramen Herring.
Crazy Ramen. Well, there we go.
So it's going to be interesting, professional debut for both of these fighters. Do they have a strategy coming into the ring other than just to survive?
All nerves and guts, man. It's just a lot of adrenaline. Most guys don't even remember their first fight, to be honest with you.
It'll be interesting to see what their strategy is, if at all, as it would appear that...
Inside low kick from Kala there.
Kala wants to be the aggressor starting.
Absolutely. Warriors threw a nice little head kick. He countered with the right hand, coming in tight. Warriors really doing a good job of trying to push Kala up against the fence here. Kala doing a good job keeping his hips back. Warriors got those double underhooks, though. It's kind of a dangerous position, but you see Kala really basing out wide, keeping his hips out. Warriors trying to lift him up, do that takedown, throwing some knees, trying to get his mind off that takedown. But Kala doing a really good job here, just keeping his hips back, avoiding the takedown. Warriors once again with the double underhooks. Kala looks to be in trouble here, going for that leg pick. Kala able to circle off the cage pretty well. Got down, got back up to his feet. He's doing a really good job of countering that takedown. They're here over and under position. Kala looks like he's trying to land that left elbow right there. It's a really good job of blocking Juarez's face, trying to keep him off, throwing that nice little knee to the leg. Juarez really pushing hard on that takedown. Kala doing a good job with that overhook.
Both men, for it being their first professional fight, displaying some pretty good technique.
Well, Juarez is just really coming straight forward like a bull right now, just trying to put Kala down on the floor, and Kala's doing a really good job of keeping his hips back, using that cage to balance and countering off. Nice right elbow. Nice right elbow to Juarez's head. Juarez just not able to finish this takedown. Kala looks like he might be trying to come out the back door there. He's got that underhook. If he can get that hook and come out that back door on Juarez, that might be good. He might be able to center back out to the middle of the ring where I think he feels more comfortable with the stand-up. He's going for his front guillotine now, not quite able to get it. Juarez going for that leg pick. It's just a traditional wrestling move that works really well off the fence here. As long as he can keep Kala's back up against the cage, if he can catch that leg and drive his right arm over towards his shoulder, he should be able to take him down. But Kala doing a good job of fighting back, and he's doing a great job here of just bouncing off the cage. Matt doing a really good job. Great break by Cecil Peoples there. We want to see the action back to the ring. Cecil starting back up.
Once again, this is the first professional debut for both of these fighters, and both of them are showing good technique, good control, maybe a little dedicated to one particular style or another. At what point do you realize that your opponent's just not going to let you get them to the ground?
Nice jab by Kala. Kala's landing some good jabs on Juarez right now. Juarez going in for the double leg takedown. Just not able to finish it off all the way. Kala doing a pretty good job of avoiding the takedown so far. I mean, right now Juarez has him. Moving into side guard, but Kala looks to be trying to get back up to his feet. He's trying to use that cage, but now Juarez isn't going to have any of it. Bringing him back down, putting him into half guard now. Really Juarez could be unloading with that left hand on Kala right now. Kala doing a good job though. You see him control that wrist control and really trying to work back up, using that fence as a wall, working his way back up. Good job by Kala actually. That's pretty good move right there, getting back up to his feet and into round one.
As round one comes to an end, Heath Herring, your thoughts on the first professional round for both of these fighters?
Yeah, really good. Juarez really pushing the action there. Kala doing a really good job of defending. We see a little bit of action here, a little exchange by both men here early on. Nothing that really changed the tide of battle too much. I would have to kind of give this round to Steven Juarez though, just for the aggression and the takedowns. He wasn't really able to finish anything. He really wasn't able to get anything 100%, but he did, show a little bit more aggression. Kala just not able to wasn't the aggressor at all. So actually, by that judgment, I'd have to go with Juarez on this round.
Well, I'm Matt Diablo, and that is Heath Herring. Stay with us as we bring you round two of the International Alliance of Mixed Martial Arts Brawl at the Bull. We will see round two right after this.